Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel. From time to time as I travel the highways and byways of South Georgia, I like to stop in these little old towns and just look at the different sites. And today I am at the VFW Post 9560 in Folkston, Georgia, which is right on the Georgia-Florida line. I always like to look at these monuments. I was raised in the military. My real father served in the Army, my stepfather served in the Air Force, so just raised in that lifestyle. Of course, our youngest Andrew is currently serving in the Army, so I just like to stop and look at these things. So I guess that was the original members of when this VFW post opened up, but several different monuments here. And I don't make you drunk with this spinning around, but just want to pay honor to all these folks. So you see another big monument right here. All gave some gave all, and that is so true. Even those that come back have made a sacrifice. I know Andrew has sacrificed, time with his family. And the Army has been great for him. It has changed him into a wild teenager young man into a good young man. So just some more names there, and then there's just a lot of little benches with names on it. So I guess this Richard Mays, he served in the Army Air Corps and must have been the postmaster here in Folkston. And this Ray Gibson, I'm assuming at one time he was the sheriff here in Charlton County. He served in the Army Air Corps. See the back side of these right here talks about, I guess folks from Charlton has served in all these places. Hopefully you can see that because I'm looking in the sun, so looking through this screen's hard to read. So just several benches that have names on them. So this Monroe Todd, I guess he served in the Army, and at some point in time he was the VFW commander here. Some of these names I just recognize because South Georgia's small. Mr. Thomas that served in the Navy. Mr. Thompson that served in the Army. Passau there, that does not say what branch he served in. Or Miss Todd, Merlin Todd, I guess it could be a gentleman. Does not say what branch they served in. Got a Zelton Connor that served in the Navy. D. Ray James, that is the actual, there's actually a federal prison here called D. Ray James Prison. So I guess at some point in time Mr. James was important enough that a prison was named after him. Chandler J. Crumbly that served in the Army. Donald L. Kendrick that served in the Marines. It's got another headstone type monument over here from the VFW and the Ladies Auxiliary. And that is, Post 9560. And then here Fred Askew that served in the Navy. So just an interesting little park. And if you ever have time when you're traveling, just stop and look at these things and just say a quick prayer for all those that served for us, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have the freedoms that we have today. We wouldn't have the freedoms that our current government's trying to take away from us. So hope you enjoyed this little trip, this little stop. Until we get back together, y'all take care and God bless.